Hi. I'm making this because I feel like I kind of have to. And I'm making this because I feel like if I don't, um, I'm gonna regret it. I do want to start off by saying A Matter of Pride 3 is currently planned to happen February 8th and February 14th. The plan currently is to hold A Matter of Pride 4 in April alongside Never in Your Wildest Dreams. And then A Matter of Pride 5 would take place in June, around the 1 year mark from the first one. And that would honor the goals set and the goals hit by the very first A Matter of Pride. That being said, A Matter of Pride 3 has left me feeling very burnt out. And I don't know any other way to say that outside of just saying it. Um, don't get me wrong, this isn't necessarily a matter of me doing too much. Um, I am doing very few actual matches on the card. I'm doing only one match on the entirety of night 2, and like I've in terms of the matchmaking and things like that, this is the most hands off I have been. But I'm still feeling burnt out. And I think it's due to a few factors. And I am going to name them. I'm not going to get too in depth with some of them because I don't want to cause drama. But a resounding theme is my vision for this clearly being different than some others people's. When I did the first Amount of Pride, it was meant to just be a fun one-off event with some friends. It wasn't initially for charity. It wasn't initially meant to be anything big. And obviously, since then, it has grown outside of my bubble. It has become this big charitable event, and it is what I am known for in this community. More than Selena Adams, more than probably Unite and Empower, this is what I'm known for. And with that comes a bit of the weight of expectation, but also I think people misunderstanding what this show is supposed to be. Or maybe it's because of the reaction to stuff like the E-Crown, or people who complained about the results of things at A Matter of Pride 2, or who have complained about Mirabelle as champion, or who have complained about, hell, even their placement in the bracket of A Matter of Pride 3. Um, I'm not saying this is a majority of the people, but there have been complaints. And I'm fine with feedback to a certain extent, but it feels like people are treating this like it is meant to be a serious, like, fed where wins and losses matter, when in reality it's just meant to be a fun thing for charity. I mean, it's not even like, it's not even, doesn't even have to be canon to the rest of the shit that people do in CAW. But I, since A Matter of Pride 2, have felt this overwhelming need to make a show that is quality, that is, some artistic like story, and or to make a show that includes everybody, and but also maximizes viewership so that we get in money for charity. And I need to make sure I book everyone strongly because people are going to complain if they lose. And I know that I'm pretty much saying all of this to say that a lot of the fun of A Matter of Pride has been sucked out of it for me. And while I really want to make A Matter of Pride 3 and 4 and 5 and everything in between, the motivation to sit down and edit and record and do all of that is gone. And I've got the footage. It's like, I I if I locked in, I could get most of it edited and done today. But this thing that was just meant to be a fun thing I did with some friends has been made to feel like a chore. And it sucks. And I don't want to not do A Matter of Pride. I don't think not doing it, that's not an answer for me. Both from my own mental health perspective, but also because I don't. Part of the reason why I see it as something more than just a fun thing is because I've had people tell me that this is what made them feel comfortable enough to be who they were. I've had people who have come to me because I made this show and, like, opened up to me about their gender and sexuality and come out to me who have not had um who have not felt safe enough to do so publicly. And on top of that, I just think if I stopped working on this immediately and just immediately stepped away and took a break, I would crash mentally in a really bad way. And it would just not be a good sight. So I am making this, and I don't really have a script, to ask for help. And I'm really bad at that. But I'm asking for help. I think I can get A Matter of Pride 3 done on my own. I think I can do that. But I don't think I can do the rest of the stuff I want to do without some kind of team behind me. And I don't think I can keep doing it the way I've been doing it, where, I put out a form and people sign up and they hope to get in. Um, so I'm gonna announce some things here, and I'm going to remain open to feedback, but understand this is me doing these things for my own sanity, and also because I just want to have fun with this again. Um, A Matter of Pride 4 and 5 are going to be, for the most part, invite only, in which I will reach out to people about being on the show. And that is so that I can have as much time as possible to get those shows started, and also so that I'm not feeling like I have to include everybody and I can just do a fun thing with my friends again. Um, A Matter of Pride 5, again, unless we hit the goal I said, will be the last A Matter of Pride. because it is very taxing for me. I may do more LGBTQ branded events in the future, but these big super cards with heavily produced HLR, I can't. Here is what I guess the final announcement is. Below this post, I am going to put out a Google form. It'll be in the description on YouTube, and it'll be below the post on Twitter. And it'll just be anyone who views this who would be willing to help me with a matter of pride, 3, 4, 5, or anything in between, whether that is match recording, editing, graphics, whatever. Um, please, if you are able to and you would like to help, it would mean a lot. Because I am at the end of my rope here, and I want to get the amount of pride stuff all good and set and done because the shows mean a lot to me, and I know they mean a lot to other people. But I can't. Uh, I am burnt out, and frankly, this just isn't fun anymore. And I would like it, in the simplest terms, to be fun again. And I tried everything I could with A Matter of Pride 3 to, like, keep it the same. Tried having the shows be a week apart. I tried letting other people do most of the matches. But something's gotta give. Um, yeah. I'm gonna go edit this into something so that you all can see it. And hopefully tomorrow we will have either one or both of the final team announcements for the tag tournament. Um, yeah. I'm gonna see you all February 8th and February 14th. I'm really fucking excited. I know the shows are gonna be great, and I know it's gonna be a fun time. But I think I need to make this video for my own sanity. So yeah.